Welcome back to Let's Play The Long Dark Stalker Survival. In the last episode, we made our way from Mystery Lake to Mountain Town, ending off at Pleasant View Farm. In this episode, we shall continue on. And it's the middle of the night, because the last thing I did was go to bed. So, let's use a fire striker. And let's... You're stuck in a cardboard box. Let's light a fire on the stove. I'm thinking we might as well do some cooking while we're here. I got 4 sticks. I'm gonna sip my tea. No, you misunderstand me. Yeah, we'll just use the book. You misunderstand me. When I said, light the fire, I meant, light,
Come on, little fire. Come on.
light the fire.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So, let's add some more fuel to this. Oh, actually, the cedar's perfect. Okay, now we got 3 hours. All I'm carrying is a can. There's a pot right there, but of course. Chuck some condensed milk over there. Can we make anything with the flour? Why am I carrying like 7 potatoes? Might as well place those. I think putting it in a pot makes it cook quicker. Actually, I'm gonna take that and we'll do water in that while we've got the potatoes cooking. That sounds like it makes sense to me. Let's eat this carrot raw. I love a nice raw carrot, to be honest. I'll take that out of context, you freaks. Eat that. Okay, these are all gonna take about an hour. That's so many potatoes. Let's break down this chair. Oh. Alright. So this is our first aurora, which means electricity is on the fritz. Which would be useful if we were near a radio. We could contact the trader person I was talking about last time. But we're nowhere near a radio. Just trying to cook all these potatoes. I don't know if I should be like saving them to make a stew or something. There we go. But yeah, I didn't search this trash can. So yeah, as you can see, the lighting's going a little crazy. TV's flashing. I'm not sure how much water we're carrying.
Walk with this much gear.
And we got a bunch of carrots too. What water? But even with the lights going crazy, I still can't see. So, might as well keep this on. I'm looking around to see if there's a radio. Because if you can turn on a radio in one of these buildings, you can hear some music. But I do not see any radio. Hey, what a carrot. No. Yeah, we're just gonna cook all these, go back to bed, go back to the big base camp, and then we shall start making our way back to... That's actually pretty good. Can I make some oatmeal? Evidently not. We're just gonna wait for these potatoes to finish. Whoops. 1 hour till oh, it reset. Great. But it does give us some vitamin C back. I mean, that's something. Big torch. Take some torches, because as we saw, the entrance to this place is more... It's a bit overrun. Wolves? Okay. We're gonna take as many torches as we can. Yep. Hopefully, I'll be less distractible in this episode. I wrote down a list of things to do. So, that's me, Mr. Organized. Hopefully, because of this, I won't just keep getting distracted and we can actually stay on task. Let's try to sleep for a solid 12 hours. Woke up fully rested. This has been a long aurora. Wait, was there a computer in here? Oh, here's a radio. See, there's like some music now. I don't like it either. It's kind of spooky, and the animals are more dangerous because they're all pumped up. So we're gonna like chill in bed for another like 2 hours. And we'll do our classic routine of drink, which gives us... Now that the noise is gone, it's almost unsettling. Now let's sleep for like 3 hours, maybe. I just don't want it to be particularly nasty. Even though it sounds like it is, but let's take a look.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, it's not too bad. We'll go check this car and then we'll slowly make our way back to the big main base. And we'll go loot the other houses. Do some organization because our inventory is a disgusting mess.
Okay.
And then we'll make our way to some stuff. I want to try to repair the radio tower that's here. I don't know if I can do it without first starting the side quest at Forsaken Airfield, but we're gonna find out. So it should be fine. I don't know, I've never done it out of sequence before. I've always gone to Forsaken Airfield when I want to start. Is it Signal Void? I've never done them. So maybe, if we make it long enough, we'll do them. And that'll be cool. And I don't know why I'm following like the proper path, but I figure it's probably better to stick to a road when it's like this and I'm not quite sure where I'm going. Since we're so encumbered, we can't sprint, so that's potentially dangerous, but hold on, one moment. I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get. My headphone wire keeps wrapping itself around itself. It's being very distracting and getting in my way, and I do not care for it. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just keep heading on straight. I'm gonna press the Z key so that he auto walks. I hope that we get the stuff done. I got quite a big list, but I'm trying to end. I'm gonna try to get some more Partmigans is one thing I want to get. At least one more so we can build the downliner, which will be really nice and give us even more of an extra warmth bonus. Right now our cold is degrading relatively slowly because we've got all that stuff, which is nice. We got all this nice warm clothing that we found. Those coats were like an absolute godsend. One thing I need to do is find some... what's it? Scrap metal? So we can make some crampons. So we have better footing and changes in elevation don't hinder us as much. Yeah, this is the right way, right? I'm trying to remember if there was a bridge on the way back to town, or if I am just now meandering to the wild, into the wilderness. What is that? I swear, for like a second, I thought that was a bear. There's a bear around here somewhere, and I'm scared of it. I don't want to run into it. I'm gonna light this because it makes me feel safe. But I was right. This is the way back into town, so just keep trucking along. I've seen some people refer to this game as a walking sim. And that's not, like, necessarily a bad way to describe it. But unlike a walking sim like, let's say, What Remains of Edith Finch, which is the only walking sim I can think of off the top of my head. This game actually has things like tension and excitement and everything that makes games good, and none of the things that make them bad. For example, a mediocre story. and a bunch of walking. Can you tell I didn't particularly enjoy what remains of Edith Finch? Edith? If that's the game I'm thinking of. The game in the source engine on the island. That's the game, right? I'm not saying all walking sims are bad. I would describe Firewatch as a walking sim, and I thought that game was pretty good. That's Stranding? But that's like a Strand-like. I wonder if Death Stranding 2 was any good. Never finished the first one. I got super caught up doing all the side quests. I know that Hololive is in it. Bakura is in Death Stranding 2, which is cool. Okay. Back home. Well, this isn't home, but... Work by weight. This is home for now. We can drop that. We can drop... That weighs a kilogram. Is the warm military coat... This gives us more warmth, but it's less strong. We'll wear that under, and we'll drop that here. I'll leave it over here next to my other clothes. And I was wondering if I should wear those combat boots. Let's take a look. They're colder, but they offer more, like, resistance. So I'm unsure. I'd say we leave them here for now. That seems like a good idea. Yeah. I'm gonna harvest this. Also gonna harvest this. How are our women doing? Decent. Let's repair them. New, that's pretty good. Orange snow pants. Decent work pants. Decent old-fashioned parka. Okay. Now that I have that, I can actually probably harvest the improvised head wrap. Though it did save us, I want all of my clothes to be as high as possible. Boy, am I glad I didn't accidentally hit harvest on the wool too. That would have sucked. I almost did it again. Let's not do that. Alright. Decent. So let's repair that. Let's try again. Nice. Let's drink because we are dangerously close to dehydration. I've just noticed. Alright. Okay. Leave one pry bar here. I'm just gonna drop some stuff, harvest up some stuff, and we're gonna go behind the house because there's something I want to check out. Before we probably sleep again. We're gonna go behind the house. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting to do anything. Let's try to repair these. I'll leave the bedroll here. And one of the knives. 5 accelerants. That's nice. We don't need to be carrying around 6 liters of food, of water. Alright. Something I'm looking for in this pile of garbage. These over here. In the kitchen. Something's up with my monitor. I swear I cannot see things that are like right in my face. I think it's because I'm right next to a window. Okay, cooking skillet. You can obviously go in here. Yeah, let's leave and just duck behind the house because there's something I want to check
If
out.
I can drop any of this gear.
Just up this little incline. I jumped a little bit, but it's cool. It's just a wolf. He's no real threat because we can drop the torch and scare him. I don't think I'm carrying anything to give me a scent meter, so he's likely to be less aggressive. Although, you know, I wouldn't count him out. I don't know what triggers them to randomly attack you. Usually it's a standoff. If I have to, I'll shoot a flare gun. Freak him out. It's the part where you run away. I think you can kill with that. You hit him right in the noggin. Oh. Is this... This is not the area I was thinking of. Oh, it's just over here. Okay. Oh my gun. No. Well, we can follow the blood trail. I don't approve of randomly killing animals, but you know. Survival and whatnot. Plus, they're virtual, so it doesn't matter.
I think I can use this.
I want to keep the shell casings. We'll track him later. Is this the path I was thinking of? I'm gonna reload this one in a second. Keep a torch handy. Yeah, this was the path. I just got a little silly. All right. Radio tower. That's what I was looking for. Can we interact with it now, or do we have to start the mission? Oh, we can interact with it already. Okay. So we can repair these fuses. So this will get us started on one of the side quests. But I don't think it'll like fully activate until we go to the Forsaken Airfield. But while we're here, we might as well start it. Anything in the supply bin? No. I heard a part again. I'm just gonna see what's over this hill. Now, I believe this is where you start the actual story mode? Whoops. But, I haven't really played past the first episode. Let me know if you want to see me play the story mode, Winterview. So I will. What a cave. I wonder if this is a bad idea. Hello? I thought the sound of my stomach was a wolf. Well, I guess that's what all that was around here. Let's head back to that building. Because we left the bedroll there. Let's head back before night falls. Should figure out what we want to leave here. What we're going to take back with us. I'm just going to duck over here for a second. Yes, this direction is definitely where you start single player, like story campaign. There's bunnies here. Maybe we should explore this way. I hope I do not regret this decision. But I mean, we're not too far from the house, we should be fine. I'm sure somebody who's gotten lost horribly has said that exact same line before getting lost horribly. But I mean, for real though, it's not like we're going super far. I just want to check something out. Don't waste a match. Light it with the other torch. I really wonder how far we'll be able to make it. Soda. And let's eat a... You know what? We've been surviving so good, I'm gonna eat some peanut butter. Okay. I'm really starting to second guess myself right now. The sound of that wolf is making it a lot easier to second guess myself right now. I want to keep grabbing sticks because right now we don't seem to have a lot of them. I'm going to stop chain lighting these. Just for the simple reason of, I mean, we're not in danger. Now, if I remember correctly, which is entirely possible that I don't, up here is exactly where you start the story. But I feel like the story, though it's been updated and there's obviously almost all the episodes are out, it doesn't have a lot of the stuff that's in survival as far as I know. Like the animations for cutting up meat and stuff, and it doesn't reflect the gloves you're actually wearing on your player model, your hand model. No. I'm sure the storyline's good. I'm just waiting for it to be finished before I play it all. Yeah, this is where you start the game. This is where I was trying to get to. There should be some stuff. Some scrap metal. Yet another bedroll. Let's not break down that crate. Don't need to. Spray paint. Just the thing that I've been avoiding. I searched that briefcase. Okay. I just want to see what's over here. It is getting real low, but I'm sure we can walk back to the house perfectly fine. Though I may be constantly on edge thinking, oh no, this is where we die. Yeah, where's the climb option? I think we have a coffee on us. So if worst comes to worst, I'll drink the coffee. Or the 5-hour energy. But this is where you start the game crashed. Down in this ravine. So I want to see, because I don't think I've ever ventured here in survival mode. I want to see what's here. Hopefully, goodies and treasures and things we all want. That's already pretty good. Cedar firewood, man. 2 sticks. 2 pieces of it. A deer carcass. We could use the hide. I might start a fire and harvest that. Would we leave
Barely
them
walk with this much
here?
gear.
That's the question. That's okay. Cardboard box that we don't need. Jerry can full of lamp fuel. That's pretty good. We picked up a sleep roll, bedroll. So we can sleep here. We might do that. Because it's so dark. I'm almost thinking we do. Like duck into this cave. a little nap. I don't like the implication of there being bones in here, but there's a bed. A Polaroid. What's it say? Hey bud, I was up and about the other day. Finally, got all the way up above Milton, near the tower up there. Lake's feeling great. Okay. Yeah, let's start a fire. I'm thinking that's a good idea. And because I'm feeling bougie, we're gonna use one of our accelerants, because we have like a ton of them. I want to get 8 hours. 6 hours is pretty good. And we'll place... What are we gonna cook? We'll cook some tomato soup. We'll eat it, sleep for like 4 hours. We'll drink some tea. Facts. We'll eat the MRE. That should really get our hunger up. Grab a torch. And we'll sleep for 5 hours. Hopefully we don't get mauled in the middle of the night. Alright. We're awake. Now I'm gonna do something I usually don't do. I'm gonna travel in the dark. But unlike usual, I pretty much know where I'm going. So we should be fine, because I just want to actually duck back in the cave for a second. Can I cook a coffee? No. Cook. Coffee. Now we should get a warmth bonus and a stamina bonus. That's like a double positive. Hopefully a double positive doesn't turn into a negative. Anyway. I'm not gonna take that, dear me. If I'm going to get into that, I'd rather be near Mystery Lake. Just because it's easier. One done, 2 done. should really invest in some, like, dark curtains so that I can see when I record in the middle of the day. But I'm glad I got these torches. Not only for protection, but obviously I want to be able to see where I'm going. I'm not too quiet. I think I turned down the audio capture. Not the audio capture, the sound. A teensy bit. But we're just going back the way we came. Oh, I ran back into the cave. I was gonna refill my storm lantern, but I forgot. And now I don't really want to do it. Because I'm feeling a little bit exposed right now. Back past the pond. There's our torch from yesteryear. As in, like, 6 hours ago. In game time. I'm gonna quickly refuel that. I'll actually... Well, I can mostly see where I'm going. Ah, I was too slow. I wonder what the durability is on the Fire Striker. I also wonder if it's an item that can be repaired. I just took a very dangerous sip of my tea. Both of my hands were basically off my keyboard and mouse. Anything could have happened. It's even worse being a left-handed person, because I can't walk. I can't press WASD while drinking. Which is why I'm so glad that C is not a walk button. This game's beautiful. Look at those stars. I mean, that's true of nature. Nature is beautiful, but also very scary. And most things are super dangerous. That's right, your common household cat has the mind of a killer. I don't know. Not so sure that applies to my cat. She just sleeps. all day. Every day. Just sleep. Music, you're not gonna freak me out. I know where I'm going. I know that the music is on purpose and is trying to freak me out. Is it painting view? Surveying the local area will reveal a significant portion of the region. I don't have a charcoal to do that. Or I would. Can I make like a quick fire that burns out in a minute? And then make a charcoal from it? Like, can I do that? Can I just be like, light? And then just like let it burn out? You know what? Let's come back.
Come on, little fire.
That's a bit of a delayed reaction there, Astrid. Guess I know I'm ignoring those rose hips. But it's fine. I seriously can't see. This is bad. Does this provide more light? Oh yeah, it does. By a significant amount. Home sweet home. That's a bit less dangerous than I thought it would be.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. We have 3 scrap metal. We need 5 to repair that, so we're gonna try to find 5. I think I found wires. I'm gonna throw some stuff in the fridge. Food. The weight of all this stuff will sneak up on you. Okay. Drink. Let's eat. And I'm carrying yet another bedroll that I found. How did I not search this cabinet? Doesn't matter though. Fire stuff. Okay. Let's go upstairs. read an hour of that gunsmithing book because it will help with our gun repair. So let's read that. Is that it? We'll read 1 hour. Ah, it's too dark. What was that? Drop. Let's sleep for 7 hours. Hopefully, when we wake up, it's nice. Improved rest. You woke up fully rested. And the sun is just about to start. Peeking over. So, let's drink this because it's right next to the bed. I want to check under the bed in the other room. Make sure we didn't miss anything. So I'm pretty certain we didn't. Yeah. Okay, so let's discard some more stuff here. Get some food in us. What was that, scrap metal? Cedar firewood can chill here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Right. Okay, so we only have 3. We need 5. Need to find 2 more. And I don't need to be carrying this. Find 2 more of these. Put that away. I don't want to be burning it when I'm not using it actively. Keep that. Though it's cold, it's food. Alright. Let's go. How much water am I carrying? Drink some. Cut this part out. Don't forget. Alright, and let's go see what we can find. Let's loot the other houses while we're here. Because I saw some other places we didn't search. And I want to repair that radio tower while we're here. We might as well.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We're gonna go drop off this car battery. We'll drop it off. We're gonna use it, put it in the radio tower. And actually, I'm gonna drop it real quick. Go grab a charcoal so that we can survey the area from up there. Because you need charcoal to survey to draw on your map. And a good tip is, if you have no idea where you are, press M, it'll always tell you where you are, even if you have none of the map marked, which is really useful. Like, say you're on Interloper or something, and you've just loaded into a random spawn, and you have no idea where you are, press the M key. I don't know what the equivalent is on a controller, because I've only played this game with a keyboard and mouse. So unfortunately I cannot help you there. But have our handy dandy torch equipped. And let's truck back up to the radio tower. Get that installed. Then we just need to find some metal scraps and a couple more wires. And then we're good.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Search the rest of the joint. Go back to Mystery Lake. And I think instead of gunning directly for Coastal Highway, for Forsaken Airfield, I'd rather go to Coastal Highway. Because there's a garage there where I think there's a good chance of getting a rifle, and that's really what I want before I feel equipped enough to begin hunting things. I want to try to hunt that moose that we've seen in Mystery Lake around our house. So, gonna need a rifle for that. I mean, maybe if we had a repaired bow and arrow and some arrows, I'd try to fight it with that. But I'd feel a lot safer if I had a gun. I could just sit in the camp office and shoot at it. Because they'll try to charge you, and it's very scary. But we made it here, no problem. It can't be that cold, come on. Back at the radio tower. That's right, get out of there, you sheep shepherd battery. Get in there, you nice, delicious General Electric motor battery. I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. I don't know much about cars, I'm gonna be real. I know how to drive. Let's survey quickly, too. Whoa! That's a significant amount. So we're at the radio tower. Been in that cave. Rose hips are there. Cattails, wolf carcass, reishi mushrooms, Milton House, Milton Credit Union. Before we leave, we're going to St. Christopher's Church, and we're gonna check these buildings. Check these out. Oh, there's a ptarmigan nest over there behind Milton Park in the picnic area. There's a cave and a backpack, and man, these places are great. We gotta... I'm not sure if I've ever done that mechanic, but we're gonna keep a lookout on those. For those Vista locations. Torch. Let's go search some houses. And we move so much faster now that we don't have the battery in our inventory, it's insane.
I can't feel my feet.
You're fine. Do you need to feel your feet to walk? I don't think so. Actually, it makes it significantly easier, but you know. I don't think so. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's search some houses. We can get our heat up anyway, too. I wish I had a hacksaw. It'd be a lot easier to find scrap metal if we had one.
Well, this stuff will come in
Cooking
handy.
oil. I think if we have that in flour, we can start making bannocks. Flatbread, basically. Anything in the microwave? No. Nothing in the microwave. Some oats. How quickly we regain the spring is risk. Anything in the bathroom? Just that tasty, tasty toilet water. Yummy.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
I think instead of using the torch, I'm gonna use this while we're in here. We check out the second level. A dress shirt. Are those wool socks? No.
Well, this stuff will come in
I don't,
handy.
I don't want that. I don't think it will come in handy, so I'm not taking it. Take that, though, the dress shirt, just to harvest it. Now we have some more cloth on hand. We should craft some bandages, actually, now that I think about it. No, I want to keep the cloth free for in case we need to make a survival snow shelter. With sticks. A crow feather. That's useful for making arrows. Granola bar. And, oh. Accelerant.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright. That's not a bad little amount of stuff. Now, were there any houses down this way that I didn't search? Because I'm going to start making my way to the church. Which... yeah, it's that way. It's so useful having all that extra map info.
I'll take it.
Hey, climbing socks. That's actually awesome. Those are better than wool socks. So let's repair them in the car. Because we're getting a heat repair. A heat repair? A heat up. Decent. Let's repair them again. Nice. There we go. Our Tootsies should be totally warm now. Nothing? Okay. Alright. No worries, nothing to it.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
See how nice it is to have the pry bar? I guess I'll take that. I don't think it's as good as what we have on. Okay. Let's drink. Nothing in the oven. The peaches in the fridge, that's not bad. Let's get the light going so I can see. Hey, flare shell. Eat that raw. guess when you're searching something, it gets like stuck in the animation. The lantern, the storm lantern.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Over my dead body can't. I don't know. I think Stacy's grape soda is named after somebody, like a streamer or something. It's kind of neat.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I mean, I'll take them. I don't think the decent jeans are particularly useful right now. So yeah, we'll break them down into like. We'll break them. Hey, a flashlight.
This'll come in handy.
That's useful when there's an aurora. It'll. You're able to use it because it energizes everything. Oh, climbing socks. Put that away. No. No. Climbing socks. Pair of those. We got 2 pairs. I think we're sitting pretty.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, now the only thing we really need is something warm for our feet. Like our shoes. Because our shoes are kind of bad. Maybe some better gloves, too. I don't know. Uh-oh. I hope the game didn't crash. Okay. Yeah, the game crashed. So I basically just researched the house. Repaired the climbing socks. But I didn't take the jeans this time. That's the only difference. Oh, the game crashed. It's usually pretty stable. Anyway.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Probably something to do with me recording it at the same time. But, crashing aside, let's go back to the big house. Drop off, get some more stuff. And then we're gonna make our way over there to the church. So I want to search that place in the trucks over there. Then we'll have to deliberate upon what we're taking back with us to Mystery Lake. And then we'll begin planning for the next excursion. Alright, home again. What's taking up all the way? I'm not going to carry the fire logs on me. I'm going to drop one of the hatchets. Don't need you. I could use the pry bar, I guess. I'm going to harvest these wool socks. And harvest the stick from this torch. I've been carrying that part again. Feed that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Gonna eat all our potatoes. Just because I feel like we deserve to eat these potatoes. And I don't need the recycled can on me. Drop the oats. We're carrying 20 of these. We can drop 10. I reckon. I don't want to let go of anything. That's a problem. I don't want to let go of anything. 5 fishing line. Okay. Grab this bedroll. And we're gonna try to go to the church, like I said. So let's go there. Let's try to hightail it over to the church. I guess I could try shooting this there. But I don't think I'd take it down with just a revolver. I think you need a thing. Rifle.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I feel like the where I heard that. Well, we're not losing any cold, so we're not that far. Let's use our knife and hope we don't freeze. Alright. Since we're carrying like all this really smelly stuff, we might as well truck back. And also gonna drink. We're gonna harvest the wolf too. It was a bit of a impulse kill, I will acknowledge. But
I can barely walk with this much gear.
the hide would be useful. We are moving so slow. I do not like it. But I refuse to drop anything when we're so close to the house. We're just gonna have to suffer. They say it builds character, you know. And because we have 3 bars on the icon in the top center of the screen, that implies that we have a really big scent meter. Which means if we come across another wolf here, it'll probably try to attack us. Which is why I am carrying this gun.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
I'm so nervous that someone's gonna attack us. We're not far from the house. Come on. You can make it. We're right there. Don't give up. Like Sam carrying Frodo up Mount Doom. Except instead of Mount Doom, I'm just carrying like carcasses in my backpack. I don't think I have a backpack. How am I carrying all this stuff? I just sling it over my shoulder. Let me in! Alright, we made it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
You know what? I agree. Alright. I'm going to elect this area as our general crafting area. We're going to drop the wolf and the deer gut. Want the pelts to be easily accessible. Okay, now let's cook up this meat. Hold on a second. Fire log. Right, let's cook up this meat. Start fire. Wood. Matches. I think wood matches have a higher chance to light than cardboard. Sounded so mad. Screw it. I'll use the accelerant. Okay, place. Now this is what it's like to have plenty of space for cooking. Alright. Let's break down some wood. Can I do it in the dark? Sure can. Whoops. It's annoying when you do that. Now the wolf meat, you have to be cautious with, because if you eat it too much you will get parasites. But the venison is perfect. Hey, we got a cooking novice now. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna eat one of these. Oh, I bet that's like heaven. Oh, we can eat the animal fat. Never thought of that. That kind of makes sense. But we're gonna step outside for a second just to drop some of the meat. Because if you leave it outside, it spoils slower.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much
Wolves
longer.
won't eat it. Which is unrealistic. But this game isn't really striving for professional realism, so it's fine. Let's just break this down. Add some more fuel. Light up this torch, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Look at some more wolf meat.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
What's that? Whatever that noise was when I picked up the inedible. Oh, I didn't mean to eat the wolf meat. No. I don't know.
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, we're gonna go to bed in a second. We're just gonna drop some stuff outside. Put the wolf meat over here. Venison will live over here. That makes sense. Duck back in the house. And I want to... Ah, we still have a scent from this. There was some flour. I don't know.
Best be prepared for anything.
I'm gonna drink the broth or bed. And we'll eat this.
What a way to die. I just want to die.
Food poisoning. Oh. Ugh, I didn't think about that. Do I have anything to combat food poisoning? Ooh.
Drop any of this gear.
First aid. Painkillers? Antibiotics. Let's take one of those. Let's see what it says. Something you ate has made you sick. You will weaken until you're treated. Recovery time 10 to 10 hours. Well, we got the food thing, so... We'll take a torch. Make some more torches. In fact, we're going to take quite a few torches. I've decided right now in this instant that I want quite a few. We're going to go upstairs to sleep. And I will be so sad if we die of food poisoning in the middle of the night, because we're so set up, and I don't want to die on the third episode. But I'm going to sleep for 12 hours. Are we okay? We good? Haha! And food poisoning is healed. Fantastic. Okay, let's drop like 2 of those. I don't want to carry that because I accidentally ate it and it gave me food poisoning, and I don't want it. Why do I want that? You, I will harvest. But now that we've solved that problem, do I need the bedroll? I think there's a bed at the church. So if we get stuck there, we should be fine. We're going to the church. Going to the church. Let's go. It's the last thing I really want to look for. For wires. I'm always looking for wires. I bet you the best place for wires is probably the garage. That I keep alluding to. But obviously we haven't been there yet. Huh. Just realized the corpses are gone. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. I want to be careful. Go past the church. a little bit more, there's another bridge where, if I believe my memory, there's a bear. I wouldn't particularly like to get murdered by a bear today.
This'll come in handy.
Alright. Almost don't want it. I don't know why you could take it. What's that? Nothing. Awesome. So, I think this is the last stop. We might have to give up on the wires and just go back to Mystery Lake. Because I really want to get kitted out to go to Coastal Highway. Hey! Ruby. Just what I was looking for. Cured leather, nice. I wonder if they're better than the wool gloves that we have on. Probably not. Oh, look. It's a +1. Only gives us a 0.8. But what happens if we repair it? Does it go higher? Probably won't, because they're nylon. 1. +1. But they also give us better, like, cold protection, so I think we will wear these. It's so nice. I mean, look how quickly we're at the point now where I can just walk around and I'm not really scared of freezing. Almost makes me wonder if I should have put it on interloper, but I'm nowhere near good enough for interloper, and I know that.
I think I can use this.
Let's light this. Just in case that wolf is chilling outside the door. I'm gonna search this car before we duck. Duck into the church. Hi, hey man. You actually scared me. I didn't care for that. I don't know why that scared me so much. I knew he was there. I'll take that. That's my boil. And a can opener. Okay, let's go inside the church. Yeah, the bridge is back over there. We can look, but if there's a bear, I'm not sticking around. We'll look after we search this place. Searching between the pews to make sure I don't miss anything. Just a bunch of books. A bed. Yeah. I don't see anything we need. I'll grab the dog food. But I'll eat some cattail steak. Let's saunter a little further forward. See if the bear is there. See if we accomplish something. I don't know. Let's check this. Wait, check this car. Let's check the bridge. Hopefully the bear is in here. If it is, we're turning around and running. I'm not fighting a bear. You gotta be crazy. Yeah, it's down this way. If I remember correctly. Hope he is still asleep. Huh. Wonder why the game has crashed twice. Perhaps I'll have to figure that out. In between episodes? I'm gonna climb up here to see if I can get a vantage on him. He is here. Torch isn't gonna do anything against him, but I'm gonna search that corpse in a second. Just yeah, let's search him. I mean, ketchup chips. If I'm honest, do I push forward? I don't really want to, but I'll do it for the content. I can play an actual horror game, no problem. But this game freaks me out for some reason. A little silly. That moose doesn't attack me. You know what? I think we'll just turn around. We've included everything I wanted to include here. It's a shame we couldn't fix the radio tower. But I want to head back to Mystery Lake. Hope the game doesn't crash again. And basically just start heading home. It's starting to like snow heavier. Maybe there's like a whiteout, you know. I'm like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo right now. I'm like making up excuses. I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea, man. That's the worst Shaggy impression I've ever done. I swear I can do a better one, but now is not the time. We'll duck in here. For now is the time. Duck in here. Warm.
Okay.
With chocolate bars. Drink that. More accelerant. That's good. Nothing in the box. That's okay. What do we do? We sleep here? Then that would imply walking back in the night. But I can't exactly see, so I think we do sleep here. It's like for 2 hours. And we'll see if the storm passes. The storm, in fact, not pass. So, looks like we're spending the night. What can we craft here? A lot. At least not with the stuff I got. Food. Let's eat the condensed milk. And we'll go back to bed. You woke up fully rested. How bad is the weather outside? Well, it's not like overly cold, but the visibility is just 0. So yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not that brave, if I'm honest. So let's just like, what can we do? Anything that I can wear. Anything I can repair. New, warm. Oh, let's repair that. Might as well do some repairing while we're waiting for the storm. Let's repair that. I want that all the way up, please. That's good. New actions. Repair. Ah, can't repair well in the dark. Okay. Let's drink. Two soda pops. And we'll climb back into bed for like... It's not gonna let us sleep for 12 hours, but I keep pretending it will. Alright, we have no risk of intestinal parasites anymore. That's good. I can... refuel this even more. And I'll try repairing these again. The storm stopped. Ah, great. I burned through my lamp oil. Oh well. There are worse things. Let's go back to bed for like 11 hours or something crazy that I want to sleep. Well, let's just chill in the dark, I guess. Bed. Pastime. Okay, that's enough. Drink. Back to bed. For 4 hours. I just want the sun to come up. Okay. Okay, the weather's not bad. Let's go. What died? Oh. That's the guy we searched. Alright, let's head back to the big house. Do some finagling. Some inventory finagling. And then I say we start heading back to Mystery Lake. then start gearing up to go to Coastal Highway in the next episode. I'm a bit bummed that we didn't do what I really wanted. Am I gonna take the furs back? I should. I don't know when I'll be back here. So we're gonna bring the furs back. Yeah, that makes sense. It will give us a centometer, but I think it will probably be fine. We just need to really balance what's important, right? Versus what we can do without. Hope you're enjoying, if you're still watching. I'm gonna try to get at least one video out a week. Thanks to scheduling, I don't really have to upload the night before, so that's great. I have done it before where I've gotten burnt out on making YouTube videos, because I used to make YouTube videos in the same style back in the day without the PNGTUBER model, and I burnt myself out because I was recording literally every day. Yeah, just drop your torch and aim at them, and they'll usually get freaked out because of the fire. But yeah, no, I got severely burnt out. And then I was like, I don't want to make YouTube videos. And then I didn't make any for like a long time. I made videos, commentary. What happened if I tried to... I just want to look at this for a second. Harvest. Just give me scrap lead. I'm not gonna bother. We're not at the point where we're crafting bullets yet. We haven't been to a forge or anything. Okay. So yeah, back to the house. Grab some stuff. I think we can leave the food stuff. Like, I might grab a deer meat. A lot of the other stuff I'm fine with leaving here. Or just bringing over to the garage and leaving there. So that's probably a good idea. Bring it over to the garage and leave it. Maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna grab at least 2 venisons. Okay. Now comes the part where we deliberate what we bring. Just eat that. I suppose I could just leave it here. Like the food. Come back. Not the food. These. How much do they weigh? Yeah, 'cause I'll leave these here. because I can come back for these. All this stuff. Take that. Knife. And light source. I'll be able to see. Take the jerry can. Refuel it. Keep that. Leave the cedar here. Whoops, wrong button. Leave the fuses here. And the wires. Harvest that. I pretty much just want to bring the tools and drop them off over at the little inlet. It's a shame we didn't find a gun. That was the big thing I came here for. Oh well. Wires here. Oil here. A lot of stuff here. Fly bar.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Bedroll. I remember why I dropped some stuff up here. Not anything really important though. I had another axe. How have I not searched this cabinet? Thought I had another axe. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, let's, I'm going to make the executive decision. Not ditching these wires, actually, I decided to. We're gonna take what we got, and we're gonna skedaddle. Let's go.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Count our losses and leave before it gets worse. And of course, it starts snowing. Should check this building. I'm not sure if I did. Ah, no. New location, which means we haven't been in this one. Just don't want to skip out on anything that important. This house is wrong. This one is. I certainly picked a fine day to try to leave, didn't I? Let's eat that. venison. Gamey venison.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Sure it is. But that doesn't mean we're gonna stop. Nothing good here, man. I'm a little disappointed. But sure.
I'll take it.
I'll take it just to destroy it. Oh, fishing hook. That means if we go back to Mystery Lake, fish. I say if. As if I have any plans to go anywhere else. Drink the soda pop. Go back to bed. 3 hours. The storm will pass in about 3 hours. Negative. Every time I'm like, it's time to go. This game throws a curveball at me. Let's just pass time for a couple hours. I don't want to get cabin fever. That can be bad. Okay. Is it still like super stormy out? Because if it's not so bad, I might just wink it. Wink.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Might just go. Why am I carrying so much food? Drop that. Eat that. I don't really care if we can't see. I say we power through it. It's not like I think we're gonna miss the huge gas station. I mean, it's just straight ahead, right? So should be all good. Just in case, because I know someone else likes to hang out around here. I heard that part again. But I don't think we're gonna bother. Not search this front. That's a plot. Alright, let's look into this.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okie dokie. $43. Well, leave a bedroll here. A pry bar here. And we'll leave 2 of the hunting knives here. We'll heat the maple syrup. Don't need this. I really want to bring the flour back. Hmm. 4069. What makes you too encumbered to climb? What's the weight limit? There's another pry bar here. Another storm lantern. I'll go put this out here with the others. How many wires do we have? 3. We need 5, I think. Anyway, let's go to bed. That's 3.14 kilograms. Let's see if we can head back. I don't know if this is a good idea. You might be thinking, what was the point?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wasn't really intending on dragging all of this stuff back anyway, so... I'm not particularly that sad if we leave some stuff here. You scared me. But still on our quest to find a gun. So I'd rather keep trucking along with that. Because I don't think we're going to find that many more wires around here, so we might as well keep going back. And we can grab the wires there. And we'll head back to Mystery Lake, and I think that will do it. I think that'll be where I call it. Hold on. Oh. I was gonna attack him, but... I hear him, but I never see him. It's not the revolver. And I thought it was. Oh well. Worst fates, I suppose. I didn't leave anything important here, did I? No. How about you then? Please hold still. How did I miss the world's easiest shot? How, like, at... How did I miss? That was the world's easiest shot. Man. Oh well. Bean some of them with a rock. We get home. That'll show them what for. Now, am I too encumbered? I'm too encumbered to climb. What can I ditch, like, realistically? I don't understand what's taking up most of my weight. I don't get it. The gun, but I'm not ditching the gun. Is it just my, like, wear rate? Is it what I'm wearing? Let's see. Eat that. I'll leave these here. What can we get rid of? I don't want to leave the pry bar, that's super important. I'm not ditching that. Can we just go to bed? Think about it. Well, we're potentially not traveling anywhere tonight. In fact, I'd say inventory. We're definitely not traveling anywhere tonight. Gives us more time to think. Gotta lower our inventory. I don't need 2 cannibals. Maybe it has something to do with, like, the potatoes? That didn't make much of anything on the food. I genuinely do not get why we're over encumbered. Like, what's our character? What's our weight of our character? Win bonus. Okay, these are like all 1 kilogram. Wearing. If I take it off, does our weight go down? No. Because we're carrying it, obviously. I don't need you here. It's kind of annoying how you can't just force yourself to climb. Oh, we're carrying, like, a bunch of this. Let's grab half. And you will... I didn't mean to drop the venison, I wanted to eat it. Pass some time. Back to bed. Oh, I can show you that. Did I leave that somewhere? I must have left the flashlight somewhere. Ow. I hit my arm on my desk. That was very painful. Okay. 45 kilogram, 90 kilogram, 59 kilogram. We're not carrying a bunch of anything really. It's pretty much this. I think we have some flour at the house. So we're gonna leave this flour here. And we'll come back for it. And that way,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
when we roll through this way, there's flour just to wait. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Hope so. I'm honest, it doesn't particularly make that much sense to me. But you gotta think positive. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get much of a better chance. I'd say we just go for it. 34, 50. Maybe we can bring it. Where'd I put it? No. What if we drink some more water? Do you? Maybe we drop a kilogram of water. Aha! Uh-oh. We can't start a fire in here. Well, I mean, it's loaded, but this is bad. We could freeze to death. Alright, yeah. Now our heat's going up a little, that's good. Place. Cook. Drink the tea to get the warming bonus. Also cook the... Yeah, let's make some porridge. We'll eat that to get even more of a warming bonus. Okay. hacksaw. Tear this down. We're stuck on it. Basically just trying to wait out the storm now. I hope it doesn't blow up fire. But I think it said it was protected enough. I mean, it's plus 30 here, so... I don't do a liter of water. Replace that. Oh, let's cook some bannocks. Screw it. Stop. What do I do? Let me think. What would Bear Grylls do in this situation? We'll get back that way. Hide in the building until it's over. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the... Alright, I'm just looking at stuff. I'm gonna go back to the gas station. Until the... I'll show it here. Minus 2. 19. Okay. Yeah, I can't travel in this, so we're gonna go back to the gas station. I don't feel like the storm's gonna let up. But the last thing I really want to do this episode is go back to Mystery Lake. So, is that the sound of the bear? Well, I hope not. That really scared me. Alright, at least it's warm in here, so we don't have to worry about being cold. I'm gonna go to bed. Come on, storm, go away. Did we got our wish? Let's eat this. And this. Okay, we're exactly just above, like just at the weight limit. So we're going. I think this is our chance. So we're going. Home sweet home. Be it ever so humble. You know what's weird? They have all these matches. And these fire starting tools and stuff. I wonder why there's not just like a Zippo that you could use in emergencies as like a quick light. You need to not be so close to me. Here. Oh, that's the moose. Oh, he's gonna charge. Let's get out of here. I don't like being here. The place suddenly got really scared. Hey, moose. Bro, I do not want to fight you. I just want to go home. Man, I'm so glad he didn't attack me in the snowstorm. I didn't see him. See you later, nerds. I'm going home. We got a nice little forward base in that big house. As far as hanging around, I am not interested. Let's go back. Let's reload. Got a spare moment. Grab the shell casing, because it's tradition. And let's get back over to the caves. Well, maybe we'll go see what's dead over there first. Let's take a quick look, you know. Why not? It's just a guy.
I could use this.
Can we still climb at this level of encumbrance? Probably not. Well, we found yet another act. Actually, maybe, if we drink. Will that bring our weight down enough? No.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Of course it wouldn't. You gotta be dreaming. You could climb up, drop something, climb back down, pick up a hatchet, climb back up. Do I want to? Now that's another question. I think I will, but I don't particularly want to. Can you let me climb? No? Okay. We'll drop the flower. I'll climb up. Drop the axe, climb back down, get the flower, climb back up. I've decided of all hills to die on, flower is my hill. Please tell me I have enough, like, energy to get back up and down. Sleep for 1 hour, which hopefully gets our stamina back up quick. Don't get attacked in your sleep. Don't get attacked in your sleep. Okay. I think we survived 11 days. Now what I just did there was probably stupid. But as long as we make it back into the cave, I don't care. Don't slip. Come on, don't slip. Come on, you're right there. Just be calm, be cool. Okay. We could take the rope, but there's really no point.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't think we're gonna encounter anything here. So I'm just gonna have this out for when we go through the cave. Hope you're enjoying. And having fun making YouTube videos. I'll probably branch out and not do just the long dark. Even though probably my favorite game to record, simply because it's all about not dying. But I might branch out, play some other more retro stuff. I'm kind of a retro-ish gamer. I don't have a capture card, so I can't record from my PlayStation, so. But I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to play like some of the old Medal of Honor games. Kind of want to play Medal of Honor 1. The Ghost in the Shell game, or the PS1 maybe. And we want for PS2 too. Standalone comics. I've been watching that right now. I'm watching on Tubi at the moment. So I've been watching Ghost in the Shell, and I'm a big fan of Ghost in the Shell. Though I haven't read the manga, I've seen the 2 movies and the yeah, I've just seen the 2 movies. I really like Innocence. I think it's a very good movie. Weirdly though, the way I rewatched Innocence recently was I rented it. I borrowed it from my local library, and it was a DVD copy that only had the Japanese audio. So that was kind of cool. I used to be a sub-only elitist for a while. But now I'm just kind of like, I don't want to read. When people say, that's why I learned Japanese. It's like, yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to learn Japanese, but do I want to learn Japanese just so I can watch their cartoons in the original language? I wasn't gonna use that. I mean, sure I could, but dubs now aren't really that bad. Okay, example, Frieren. I watched the dub of that, and it is fantastic. Also, my favorite voice actor is probably Wendy Lee. So whenever I see she's in the cast list, I'm like, yeah, I'm watching that one in English. I mean, Lucky Star, Haruhi, bangers. Dragon Ball Z. I don't know much about Sean Schemmel as like a person, but he's pretty good as Goku. Cowboy Bebop. This is all personal preference. Anyway, we made it back to the cave. So, you're going great. I'm gonna grab this coal, bring it back to the main house. Weird tangent, I know, but I'm trying to fill in the silence with commentary. Otherwise, this would be a gameplay video. Oh, commentary. Okay. Just keep trucking on, man.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, back again. I love being back in Mystery Lake. I know it's like the beginner region, and you know, this is where all the noobs go, but it's such a good spot to have as your main base that I always come back. And I think we're just gonna truck on home. Pardon me. Well, I know I'll find them near my house, so... What is that one? Is that a bunny? I can't tell what that speck is from here. That's a bunny. Could make some traps to catch bunnies. Well, I am a bit disappointed that we didn't manage to fix the radio tower back there. But we started on it. So that's better than nothing. We got quite a bit of stuff there. So if we decide to go back, we can probably travel a lot lighter. And all in all, I don't think it's a bad deal. And I think before the next episode, I'm going to decide if we're going to go on to Coastal Highway or go through Forlorn and Muskeg to get to the garage, and further than that, Forsaken Airfield. I think for now, I'm just going to return back to the camp and probably call it there, because I have no idea how long this has been going on, but it must be close to a couple of hours, and I don't want to make these episodes too long. I'm not sure what the episode length should be, because I want long enough episodes that there's space, you know, for things to happen, but short enough to where it's not like, you know, an epic 5-hour documentary. So I'll figure out the happy medium at some point, I'm sure. And have I just been yapping and gone off the path? Lights. Lights. Glad we haven't been attacked by one yet. Despite all of their posture. I'll shoot you. You can't be that far away from home. Unless I took a wrong turn. I mean, that's possible, but I don't think I did. If worse comes to worse, I'll drink that energy drink and just absolutely book it. Don't follow me, brother. It's getting kind of annoying having to stop to point my gun at it. That's not it right there, is it? I'm gonna go up that way. Let's keep chain lighting these. Well, I sure hope I didn't take like a wrong turn somewhere.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Nope, you'll be fine. Wait, what's through here? I think it's quicker to walk down here, so we're gonna go down here. Famous last words, methinks. But I am, perhaps, somehow, despite knowing this area the best in the whole game, a little not confused. I was never confused. That's exactly what I was looking for. Never once did I think, ooh, where am I going? That did not happen. I knew exactly we were on track the whole time. Like memory like an elephant. Do elephants actually have good memory, or is that just like something somebody made up because they're like, they got big heads, they must have big memory. It's a good question. One that I will not know the answer to. Oh. How I've missed this beautiful house. Let's go in, drop down our stuff, and go to bed. Call it there. Never noticed that the trees are kind of bendy. See what I mean? They're healed over a little bit. Anyway, we're home. It's so nice to be back.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Sure can. In fact, I happen to recall I have something in my inventory I probably shouldn't. Oh no, I don't. Right. Oh. Let's just put everything nicely on the rack. And then we'll drink. Drop this. I'm just gonna pick these up. It's a lot quicker than trying to move them individually. Drop all of our sticks. drop the hatchet. Let's light this. But first, let's refuel this. I think if the hatchet can go over here. Oops, can go here. Bedrolls. I'll put these over here by the door. Because if we're going on a journey, then I can be like, whoa, don't forget your bedroll. They're right there. And then we'll drop that. Harvest that. We'll eat this because we made it back alive. We are a little celebratory dinner. We'll eat both of them, actually. I insist. And the potato. Make it an even meal. Then we'll, I was carrying another lump of coal. Oh, I am. I know we should go to bed, but I'm rearranging stuff.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Why am I putting the coal up there? That's not what I wanted. Cooking pot can hang out here. Flour as well. Yeah, I think that's we're all good. So let's go upstairs. Drink. Have a bite to eat. And I think we'll call that an episode. As I said, it's a shame we didn't do quite all I wanted to do, but it's getting pretty long already. I don't want to make it super long. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a lovely rest of your day/week. Until next time.